What Jimmy?
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this decade quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-Wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot keys. Strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater. Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog. I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Hope you guys are ready for a doozy, because what is taking place right now, well, now the markets are finally closed. Well, the after-hour session is closed, but was watching GameStop go absolutely bonkers in the after hours. We're going to talk all about GameStop. We've got this important event coming up tomorrow with GameStop and a live stream at noon. What's going to happen? Let's talk about all the possibilities. Let's talk about what this stock could possibly do tomorrow. Where do we go from here? We're going to discuss all of it and how to use, most importantly, we're going to talk about how to use AI, how to use our AI trading tool, how it's telling us we should be trading GameStop. I'm going to go over all of that with you guys here on this stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati, and I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. In case you guys didn't know, we were a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist last year for Best Data Analysis Tool, and we're currently the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everyone here at True Trading Group. Now, TTG, when you guys join, you gain immediate access to about $15,000 worth of education, tools, resources that have already helped thousands of members of True Trading Group to make money and become better traders, no matter how much time they have, no matter how much money they're starting with, no matter what their experience level is. When you join our annual membership, you get access to our entire comprehensive university level education, 22 courses, a simplified version of the training that I received working at a fund in New York. You're going to get beginner courses like stock market foundation and some basic chart patterns and candlesticks and introductions to technical indicators. We also have advanced courses for people that are not beginners. If you guys are already seasoned traders looking to take your trading to the next level, we do have advanced courses as well. You guys are also going to learn about short selling, swing trading. We got advanced options, multi-leg option course, how to trade and make money during a market crash, futures trading, options, crypto. There's even a course that teaches you how to do your taxes. And then, of course, my favorite, trader psychology courses. So I believe 85% of trading is mental. Trading is hard, not because charts and indicators are hard. Trading is hard because fighting yourself and leaving emotions out of your decision-making, that is the part that's hard. You're also going to get access to all of our moderators and their trading styles. Swing trading, day trading, options, futures, scalping, long-term investing, and core trading all goes on inside of True Trading Group. It's myself plus 8 other full-time professional trading moderators that are with you each and every single day, sharing their screen, calling out their trades, answering questions, and providing commentary from pre-market all the way through into the close. We're not just gone after an hour and you'll have to fend for yourself. But when you join TTG, you also get access to some of the best damn trading tools that this industry has to offer. Included is going to be access to TradingView's premium charting software, Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, a trading simulator, unusual options activity, dark pool data, options flow, short data, analyst ratings, congressional trading data, custom scanners, of course, our AI trading assistant. And then you have access to our entire supportive community, 10,000 members from 115 different countries. Our platform has real-time translation for seamless communication for our members where English is not your first language. Then there's a video library with over 1,000 hours of workshops covering different topics like how to grow a small account and trade while working a full-time job. Not to mention, when you guys join True Trading Group, you can be fully confident that you are receiving the utmost transparency and trustworthiness from us, as all of our trading records are submitted through from our brokerage accounts, from the moderators onto the website, so you can see every single transaction that we make. The moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% on all of our executions for now roughly the last 4 years. TTG is 4.7 star rated out of 5 on Trustpilot with over 2,500 reviews. 78% of our members stay with us, and we have a less than 2.5% refund rate at TTG. You see, we talk a big game on this live stream. I get it. Trust me, I do. But we do offer a double your money back guarantee, and we back it up. We back up our claims with our own money, because when you join True Trading Group, if you're unable to make back your membership fee within that year, we're going to give you guys not just your money back, we're going to give you double your money back. That's how confident we are in the platform that we have created here that is True Trading Group. Okay, so welcome to the stream. If you're wondering why you should listen to anything it is that I discuss here, it's like I said, I didn't figure this out on my own. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. My first job out of college had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, like the Great Recession, the stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of those 8 professional full-time mods and over 30-person staff, like I said, we've helped thousands of traders from all over the world to reach their goals. So if you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, I go live on this channel with myself, other mods, and some special guests. We'll drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, education, trade ideas, help you guys all become better traders. So if you've not yet done so, smash that like button and show some love. Turn on your notifications. Subscribe to the channel, obviously, first. Make sure you guys never miss out on any of these streams. Because honestly, if you just watch these live streams, you guys can make money from just the streams. You know, I come on this YouTube channel all the time and I tell you, hey, here's my top trade ideas for the week. These are stocks that I'm looking at. When I enter new swing trade positions, I tell you guys that I'm entering new swing trade positions. I give you my analysis. I tell you where I'm going to be buying, where I'm going to be exiting, what I'm looking for stocks to do. If a stock does this, then I'm going to do that. And people have made money on this YouTube channel without even being a member of True Trading Group. A lot of people have made money from the YouTube channel, and that is the reason why they went up and became a member of True Trading Group. And you have to ask yourself, if you guys have made money from just watching the YouTube channel, imagine if you were on our platform real time when our moderators are notifying you of their entries and their exits, and they're answering questions and they're providing their analysis and commentary in real time for you. Right? Just imagine that. I don't want to hear you have a full-time job and therefore this is not for you. 82% of our members have a full-time job. That means they work over 40 hours a week. So if they can do this, and so can you. We have a mobile app that's available for iPhone and Android. It's free when you join. Download it. You'll stay connected to our chat even if you're not in front of your computer. You'll be able to listen to what the moderators are saying. You'll be able to see their screens and participate in chat. But most importantly, you get real-time push notifications when they enter and exit positions. Like I said, that's how 82% of our members that have those full-time jobs and that are busy and not in front of a computer staring at charts all day, that's how they're able to do this. They see those people are also now going to be able to use our AI trading assistant. See, our AI trading assistant actually has the capabilities to link to your accounts and place trades for you the night before. You can just through voice command, you can be driving in your car and say, hey, set a limit order for me to buy 100 shares of GameStop at $50. And if it executes, set a stop loss at 44 and then sell 25 shares at 65, sell another 25 shares at 70, and then just notify me if the stock gets to 75. And then the AI trading assistant will go ahead and they'll place those orders for you without you having to do a single damn thing. And you can just go about your day, go about your business, and rely on our AI trading assistant to execute those trades for you. It's just one of the many benefits of our AI trading tool that is Mari. Now, we've been working 2 years on building and developing Mari, and this is why I'm telling you now, yeah, sure, we were a finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool last year at the Benzinga FinTech Awards. We are coming for that prize this year as we are at the forefront and leading the way in the development and the evolution of AI tools and AI trading assistance when it comes to the retail trader. When I tell you that our AI is the best AI tool that I've seen so far in the industry, I'm not saying that to you as a owner of True Trading Group. I'm saying that to you as one trader to another. I've looked at the other platforms and the other tools and resources that are out there, and I've used many of them. None of them have the instant analysis, real-time data capabilities of ours. Not to mention, you can also have psychological sessions with Mari to go over trader psychology issues if you guys are struggling with some mental and some psychological issues, which most of you do. Right? 85% of trading is mental. There's a reason why, hedge funds hire psychologists that are full-time staffed, like the show Billions, Wendy Rhodes. That is real because they understand the importance of trader psychology. Well, so do we at True Trading Group. That's why we are big sticklers on trader psychology. That's why we've held boot camps and we have courses on trader psychology. And that's why our AI is also equipped with a persona of a psychologist so that you guys can go through and talk for trader psychology and trader identity reasons, while also being able to identify for you in real time, support, resistance, analyze, 10 different indicators if you want, and have it give you back all the buy and sell ratings that those indicators are providing to you, while also giving you probability of price movement. Yes, we can our AI tool actually takes into account market sentiment, news sentiment, indicators, candlestick patterns, and it will give you a probability of movement for the following day. Now, this is not predicting the future. It is just analyzing the totality of factors that go into the probability of a stock going higher, lower, or trading sideways. These are some of the many capabilities. There's just a couple that you guys are able to do with our AI tool, Mari. Now, members of True Trading Group already have access to it. Members of True Trading Group have already been implementing it in their trading to make money. Many of them used it to make money on GameStop. You see, Mari, our AI trading tool, just the other day identified 2 very important levels on GameStop. And a bunch of people had asked me over the last couple of days what my thoughts were on GameStop, what it was that I was looking for. And just the other day, literally just 2 short days ago, on June 4th, I was asked, what do I think about GameStop? And what do I need to see from GameStop in order for me to look long? Now, I told everybody that, hey, I'm not looking to short this thing. This goes back to when the stock initially popped on June 3rd, when Roaring Kitty, publicly put out the photo with a screenshot of his account. This was originally that day. I was listening, I'm not trying to short this thing, but there's very specific price action that I want to see from GameStop to tell me it's now time to get long. And there is one very specific level that we said, if the stock gets above this level, we have to start looking for longs, because then the stock will have proven itself And then we have the indication of possibly a short squeeze. So I actually have a quick video clip from a couple of days ago. It was right here on this YouTube channel. You guys want to take my word for it. This is not a video from earlier today. This is a video from 2 days ago that was posted on this YouTube channel on June 4th. You guys are welcome to go watch it. But I did you the favor. I saved you the time because it's like an hour-long video. I just grabbed a quick little, minute video clip segment from that live stream to show you exactly what the analysis was. And this is the analysis that we got from our AI tool. So let's go ahead and I want to play this clip for you guys. Let's play this clip from a couple days ago. Word that they say. In order for me to feel good about GameStop, I need to see, some buying pressure in the name. There was no buying pressure in this name today. I'm interested back above 32. And the reason why I'm interested back above 32 is I like that intraday resistance that we had yesterday. And somebody asked me about GameStop yesterday when I was doing my live stream. And I said, I'm really not interested until the stock gets over 32. Once the stock gets over 32, then it has my attention. Then I'm going to look for possible longs. So there's the quick video clip from June 4th. Okay, again, that is from June 4th. You said $32, $32, $32. That's the breakout point. Now, with the help of our AI, we were able to identify the $32 level. Now, why is 32 so significant? What is it about 32? Well, let's go ahead and pull up the charts and let's take a look. Here is your chart of GameStop. Now, what I want to show you is the day that I posted that video, this is what GameStop looked like. This was June 3rd, the day that, or over the weekend when Roaring Kitty posted the picture of his account, right? That was June 3rd. And then here is June 4th. Now, you heard me say in the video, there was no buying pressure today on the name. That was June 4th, right? And you can see no buying pressure. Stock just traded sideways. And you heard me say, if the stock gets above 32, that's going to be a key breakout point. Let's draw a line across 32. There it is. Well, we can see, and this was the level that was identified through the AI. You can see this intraday resistance level right there around $32. $31.50 to $32, right? Support and resistance aren't exact penny to the price, right? They're ranges, they're areas. $31.50 to $32 is kind of the mark. There's the level, there's the resistance. Let's fast forward to see what happened yesterday. Yesterday, the stock pushes, and puts in a high of the day right before the close of what? $32. So now you have another day where the high of the day now is 32, and it lines up with this resistance level from June 3rd, and this identifies again for us, or confirms again for us, the significance of the breakout of 32. And once the stock gets above this line, you then look for longs. That's exactly what you heard me say on that video from June 4th. What happens today? Boom, we popped above that level. We popped above that level. And then what happens? It becomes support. And then it becomes support. And then all hell breaks loose. Is that not the most beautiful thing that you have ever seen in your entire life? There's your $32 breakout level. You broke above $32. Then you double bottomed off of that support. That's the buy signal. And then the rest is history on the name. We were all over that $32 level. We talked about it on June 4th. We talked about it again today. We talked about it yesterday on the video that was posted yesterday. And this all goes back to using AI to help you identify key levels and breakout points. And GameStop worked perfectly as the short squeeze just really heats up here. Look at this. Guys, Mr. Gill, Roaring Kitty, was $1.50 away from being a billionaire. So the high of GameStop after hours was $67.50. If GameStop gets to 69, Mr. Gill is a billionaire. Mr. Gill will have turned $50,000 into $1 billion. You see, when he originally started out on this conquest, okay, it all began with approximately a $50,000 position, which he said at the time was all that he had in GameStop back during, COVID 2020 into 2021. And we all know what happened during 2021 when GameStop experienced the mother of all short squeezes that blew up Melvin Capital, and you had the stock squeeze all the way to, now it's stock split adjusted $120. But prior to the split, it was in the 400s, right? But here you have $120 now is the split adjusted price. Okay. So that split adjusted price is now 120. Okay. And he turned $50,000 into approximately 40 million. Okay. He turned it into approximately 40 million. PJ Mann says, on paper, he's a billionaire. Yes, on paper, he's a billionaire. But Elon Musk doesn't have $200 billion in cash. Elon Musk's net worth is in the shares of the stocks that he owns, of Tesla, of SpaceX, right? Mark Zuckerberg doesn't have $100 billion in cash or in real estate. Mark Zuckerberg's net worth is in his Meta shares. Jeff Bezos doesn't have $180 billion in cash or in real estate. It's in the shares of Amazon that he owns. So Keith Gill is no different than that. Sure, he doesn't have $1 billion liquid cash or $1 billion in real estate, but he would have a portfolio worth $1 billion if the stock reaches $69 a share. That's the way the math works out. With his 120,000 call options, the June expiration $20 strike, and the 5 million shares that he owns, if the stock gets to 69, the dollar gain on the shares and the options puts his account at a value of $1 billion. Okay? $1 billion. You don't know that, PJ, man. You don't know that that's true. So you're saying, I thought KG was exercising his options to cash in. You don't know that. That is a rumor of speculation that people are saying on social media about what he's going to announce on the live stream tomorrow at noon. Nobody has any idea if he's going to exercise these options or not. If he does, it's brilliant. If he does, it's absolutely brilliant. That will lead me into, we'll have this conversation about GameStop now. If he actually does do this tomorrow. So this is what the speculation is. When he came out today and he announced today, I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow at noon. Everybody began to speculate, what is this live stream for? It's the first time he's gone live in a couple of years. What is he going to do? What is he going to say? And the speculation started to then become, oh my goodness, what if he exercises his options tomorrow live? Some people don't know this, but you could exercise options that are in the money prior to expiration if you choose. Props to Keith for knowing that, because not many people actually know that. Okay. Not many people know that you can do that. You could exercise your options prior to their expiration date. Now that the price of GameStop is $61, okay, his strike price is 20. 120,000 contracts is the equivalent to 12 million shares. If he exercises his options, that means that the people that sold him those contracts, the market makers, the brokers that sold him those contracts, are going to have to deliver him 12 million shares. And he will have the right to purchase those 12 million shares at $20 a share. In order to do that, he's going to need $240 million. 12 million shares at $20 a share is going to cost him $240 million. So the speculation is that tomorrow he's going to sell some of his shares, because he owns 5 million shares, to free up enough cash to exercise the options at $20. We have never seen anything like this happen before. I do not know what is going to happen if he does exercise his options tomorrow. I think it's probably safe to say that the market makers that sold him those option contracts in May, because this is when they were purchased in May, from like the 20th to the 28th, or the 22nd to the 31st of May is when he bought these contracts. I don't think they have 12 million shares of inventory that they could deliver him at $20. So what's going to have to happen is, and I think this is why the stock ran today, I think all of the firms, the institutions, and the market makers that sold those 120,000 contracts, I think they went into a complete panic frenzy today when he announced he's going to go live, because they probably thought, oh my God, is he going to exercise these contracts? If he exercised these contracts, we don't have 12 million shares to deliver. We have to go buy them. And all of the people this is called a gamma squeeze. This is how gamma squeezes work. When market makers sell option contracts and then the stock goes into the money, deeply into the money, and they're forced to deliver those shares. If they don't own them, they have to buy those shares in the open market. I firmly believe that's what happened today, because the announcement of the live stream tomorrow coincided with the big run. That's when GameStop started to go crazy, when he made that announcement. Now, the chart already looked good. I think the stock was going up regardless, but this just gave it an extra kick in the ass. It gave it it added fuel to the fire that set this squeeze in motion. And I think it's all of those people that sold those 120,000 contracts that are now having to buy 12 million shares. Because if he exercises them, they need to deliver 12 million shares to him at $20. So they're going to lose money regardless. They're going to get absolutely destroyed. You could see another trading firm. You could see a firm go belly up on this trade. Depending on how exposed one trade desk is, you could see somebody else go belly up on this. You're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars in losses that are going to be realized by the people that need to purchase shares. Because think about it. You got to deliver the shares at 20. So if you don't own the shares, and let's say the stock is at 40, you've got to buy the stock at 40 and then sell it to him at 20. So you're losing 50% on that position. So you're going to have to buy, just for the ease of the conversation, let's assume the 120,000 contracts were all sold by the same firm, which they weren't. But that means one firm, it's not one firm, I'm just giving you the example so you understand the math of it, would have to then buy 12 million shares. And if they didn't own the shares, they'd have to buy them at 46, 48, 50, 52, 56, 58, 60, 65, until they've acquired 12 million shares. And then sell them to Gil, Roaring Kitty, at 20. That has the potential to blow somebody up. I have to tell you guys, this is the greatest Wall Street story that I've ever heard of my entire life. This one guy who is not a financial professional, not a professional. Well, he actually used to be a licensed analyst and a licensed advisor. Was it Northwestern or North Mutual or something like that? I forgot where he used to work, but he wasn't a trader, right? He's not a hedge fund manager. He wasn't a trader, right? Just your average guy that saw something wrong and corrupt in the system and started a movement to say, F you, Wall Street, and you don't play by the rules. It's the rules for me, but not for thee. And he started a movement, and he went viral for that movement and created one of the greatest short squeezes that we've ever seen. There were other short squeezes that were crazier than GameStop, as hard enough as it is to believe, but it was easily one of the greatest short squeezes of all time. The fact that this guy turned $50,000 into, I don't know what he ended up making in the original squeeze, tens of millions of dollars, whatever it is, I don't know. And then we don't know what he did with that money over the last 3 years. Did he put that money into Bitcoin? Did he put that money into Nvidia? Who knows where that money went over the last couple of years? I'm not going to try to speculate on that. But then he comes back. He comes back 3 years later. and he doubles down and he bets the farm on the exact same stock again. The size of this guy's you-know-whats is unlike anything that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I have to tip my hat and commend him for what he has just done. Because he didn't just take it to this stock once when nobody was expecting it. He did it a second time. And the way that this was executed is to perfection. In case you guys didn't know, they made a movie about what happened in 2021 called Dumb Money. That movie catapulted his following to even greater heights than it was during 2021. So his following is even bigger now than it was back then, thanks to the movie. And then he comes out and posts a meme of just a guy leaning forward in his desk as if he's paying attention to something. And the stock went absolutely batshit crazy when that happened. That was this. That move happened literally just because Roaring Kitty posted a meme of someone leaning forward in their chair. Then the stock came crashing back down to earth, and right here is when he made his $100 million bet. During this time period, Roaring Kitty acquired 5 million shares and 120,000 call options. Then he posted a picture on this day. He posted a picture. Well, actually, it was the weekend. This was the Monday. So the stock gaps up on the picture because all retail traders went absolutely crazy and said, oh my God, this guy just placed an even bigger bet on GameStop. And everybody that followed him back in 2021, plus people that saw the movie, bought the stock. And you can see now people shorted the stock on that day, hedge funds and then others shorted the stock, and he didn't sell. And nobody sold. Exactly what happened in 2021. And now the speculation of him possibly exercising those options shoots the stock all the way to $67.50 in the after-hours session here today. If GameStop prints $69, his portfolio is worth $1 billion. Absolutely insane. Now, what's going to happen to him? You heard some rumors that E-Trade was thinking about kicking him off of their platform. I think that would be the dumbest thing E-Trade could possibly do. I think E-Trade would lose 1 million users within a 24-hour period if they kicked him off their platform. I think you would see 7 figures of retail traders leave E-Trade if they were to kick him off their platform. The only reason that E-Trade should kick him off their platform is if E-Trade looked at his actual account and the screenshot he posted turned out to be fake, which I don't think it is, right? Because as soon as he posted that screenshot, I guarantee you, compliance at E-Trade, the first thing they did was pull up his account and verify that there's 120,000 contracts and 5 million shares in that account. And if there wasn't, we would know about it already because E-Trade would have immediately closed his account. Their internal compliance, I'm telling you, it's the first thing that they did. So that would be then grounds to kick him off your platform. But just because a guy takes a bet on a stock and then publicly announces it, what is wrong with that? That's a free market. You tell me the difference. What is the difference between me coming on this live stream and saying, hey guys, I just bought 2,500 shares of Coinbase? What's the difference? Well, the difference is I'm not going to have 15 million people go ahead tomorrow and buy Coinbase just because I did. What's the difference if Josh Brown on CNBC announces, I just doubled my position in Amazon? What's the difference if Warren Buffett announces next week, I just bought 10 million shares of XYZ? What was the difference when Warren Buffett announced that he just acquired 25% of Occidental Petroleum, OXY. And then he bought another 10%, and he owns like almost 50% of Occidental Petroleum. What's the difference? What's the difference? He should not get in trouble. He has done nothing wrong, at least from what I have seen, unless he's lying about his position, unless he dumped his position after he announced it. But if he still owns this position, you tell me what he did wrong. I don't want to, manipulation. What's the difference then between Carl Icahn and Bill Ackman going toe-to-toe, manipulating the shit out of Herbalife stock many years ago? What's the difference? There isn't one. What's the difference of Keith Gill going and buying 5 million shares and 120,000 contracts, okay, versus the hedge funds that shorted 100% of the float? Why is that not manipulation, but him simply buying it and publicly announcing it? That is manipulation? No, it's not. That's a guy with balls the size of planet Earth and telling everybody, this is what I'm doing with my money. You do whatever you want with yours, but this is what I'm doing with mine. The respect that I have for him over what he has done over these last couple weeks, my respect for this guy has just absolutely catapulted to a level that I never thought I would have. I never thought that I would look at him in an entirely different light now, because so many people would have turned 50,000 into tens of millions and walked away and lived their life out in peace and in happiness and never work a day in their life and enjoy their tens of millions of dollars and just sail off into the sunset and just go screw. 99% of people on this live stream, if they turned 50,000 into tens of millions, they would not do this again. I have a tremendous respect for somebody that makes that kind of money and then bets it all. It's like Elon Musk. When Elon Musk sold PayPal, he took all of that money and bet it on Tesla. Could you fathom making $100 million and then betting it all and potentially losing it all? Do you have any idea the confidence, the courage, the guts that it takes to do that? And that is why my respect for him has gone to an entirely new level. That's my honest feelings about the topic. I am rooting for this guy like I've never rooted for anybody in the markets before. I pray this kid, this guy, he's not a kid, becomes a billionaire. It is going to be one of the greatest stories in the history of financial markets. And they'll probably make another movie about this. So I don't know what the hell is going to happen tomorrow. But if he does exercise those contracts, I've been doing this for 18 years, and I can honestly tell you, I've never seen this scenario before. I've never seen this before. So I don't know what's going to happen. I honestly have no idea. What I do know is I'm going to be paying attention at noon. Okay? I'm going to be paying attention at noon when this guy goes live. I'm going to be paying attention because I've never seen anything like this before. And I don't think that any market maker has ever been in this position before, to where they would need to where they've ever been in a position where they would need to be on the hook, and they need to deliver so many shares of an option that's so incredibly deeply in the money. Usually when you sell an option contract, like, yeah, you sell $100 strike, the stock goes to 108, you deliver the shares at 100, right? But how many times are you on the hook for 12 million shares? 75% lower than where the stock is currently trading. I don't know if that's ever really happened before. Now, luckily for you guys, we actually have a former market maker who's a professional trader and a moderator at True Trading Group that could actually speak to this a little bit. And I want to actually bring him on here just to kind of further have this conversation and to have this discussion with you guys. So we just sent him the link. He's going to pop on to this live stream. He's going to hop on and we're going to talk about this a little bit. But for those that don't know, at True Trading Group, it's not just me. There's 8 professional traders at TTG, and one of them, his name is Gio, and he was a former market maker. Now professional trader and moderator at TTG. So I think it would be really fun to have him come on and kind of just talk to us a little bit about what's going on here with GameStop and what the repercussions are and how does this work? How do these market makers that sold these 120,000 contracts, what happens tomorrow if he exercises those options and the market makers don't have the inventory, right? So once we get a thumbs up here from Gio, I think Gio is just logging on. So Gio, once you give me a thumbs up, I'll pull you on. Just give me a thumbs up when you're ready, and then we'll pull you on, brother. So Gio, just angle your camera a little bit lower. We can barely see your, yeah. There you go. There he is. Look at this guy. All right, Gio, you ready? Give me a thumbs up.
Yo, what up?
There he is. Gio, what's up, my man?
What's going on?
Oh, brother, I'm watching GameStop in the after hours here, just go all the way to 67.50. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is going to happen tomorrow? Now, I kind of gave a little intro for you. I kind of let all of our viewers know that, you used to be a market maker. If there's anybody that can speak to what's going on here and give viewers some insight, it's you. What happens tomorrow? And this is all speculation. We don't know if he's going to exercise these options, right? We don't know if he's going to exercise them, but this is what's going on social media. These are the conversations being had. I personally have never seen a situation like this before. Tell us from your experience in the market maker world, what happens tomorrow if he exercises these options?
I think they started yesterday, in my opinion, from the volume, gathering shares up. That's what I have. If you look at the chart, you could see it, from yesterday.
Yeah.
They started, I think that's when market makers started to acquire. So now, his account is with E-Trade. So E-Trade will have that order. I believe E-Trade sends out the orders, right? So let's say they're sending them out to, whoever on the street, pick any broker or market making desk, whatever.
Maybe Citadel, maybe.
Yeah, but right. So I don't think it's going to go to one market maker. They have to shop it. In other words, they're going to have to say, hey, we need X amount of shares. So they're going to just shop it. And they're going to spread it out to, let's say, 5 or 6 different desks. And they will start acquiring shares. Each desk will start acquiring shares. It'd be very difficult for them to just have it all go to one desk. You bring it to one desk, you're bringing too many eyes to that sort of company, and they'll know that, they're funneling in and buying everything in one shot. So they probably spread it out, which would be my guess, to, even out the seesaw, if you will, to buy these shares. So yeah, Morgan Stanley is a part of E-Trade, but E-Trade is a separate entity. E-Trade is the broker of Morgan Stanley. So Morgan Stanley by themselves will not use, I'm pretty sure there are, when I was a market maker, there are certain laws and regulations where the home account, in this case Morgan Stanley, needs to route that order out. In other words, they can't keep that order for themselves, or maybe they can, but they have to start piecing it out to other people, because then it's a monopoly. In other words, then they can pretty much control the market, right? Morgan Stanley. So my guess is they'll probably shop that order out if they haven't done so already. Now, tomorrow, you have, I guess I call him the cat guy. I just can't. Roaring Kitty can't. I can't look at a man and call him Roaring Kitty, so I'd say the cat guy. I think tomorrow, I think he has expiration for the following Friday. I think that I think he's going to exercise tomorrow. That's just my opinion. He could exercise next week, but I think he's going to do it tomorrow. And I think they know that he's going to do it tomorrow.
I think that's why the stock went crazy today.
Yeah, right. Because because in addition to the gamma, did you speak to him about the gamma squeeze?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So in addition to short sellers, you have the short sellers, right? So the hedge funds that were just shorting it. You have the gamma squeeze, which is the market makers acquiring the equity shares, right, and driving the price up. Then you might also have natural buyers, right? Natural buyers who just come in and just buy it. So you have three things going towards this one name. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing goes, over 100.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Right. So, and full disclosure, I have calls for tomorrow, whatever.
Nice.
I've been acquiring them all week. No. So I was looking, I think the low of the contract was 12 cents today. And I'm like, let me buy a couple hundred here at 13, And I'm like, nah. Anyway, so I sold the bulk of it today, but I do have a nice little chunk for tomorrow.
It looks pretty damn good for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good for tomorrow.
I do think that now here's how I think of it as a trader, right? Because we always have to look at our risk. And I was just playing this in my head before, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Tomorrow morning on the open, whatever. Let me just, let me get out of 80% of it, right? Yeah. Right off the open.
Yeah.
Why?
The IV will be nuts tomorrow.
Right. Well, on the contract, the last time I looked, it was almost 900% on that contract on the 60. Yeah. So the IV is out of control, right? Delta is going to get there. You're going to, it's the expiration date tomorrow. But the way that I'm looking at it, the way that I'm thinking is, if they meaning Wall Street, if they want to, they could just suspend trading in this, right? And guess what? I expire tomorrow. Maybe they don't open it until Monday. Maybe they don't open it until next week. I'm screwed. Right? They did this with SV back at the meetup. They did that.
Yeah.
SPV, whatever the hell it was.
SPV or something.
SPV, yeah. So that's how I'm thinking about it. Like, all right, open tomorrow, get rid of 80%, and see where it goes.
Brother, if they suspend trading, and we're not talking about a volatility halt.
No,
right? If they suspend trading on this, you're going to see
acquire information or some crap, whatever.
They will burn down. there will be a riot. They will burn the exchange to the ground. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. Listen, man, I'm rooting for this guy. I'm rooting for everybody that's on this thing. I really am. I've never been so happy. Like, I am so excited, and I'm so excited for this guy to become a billionaire.
Absolutely.
Like, he deserves it. He deserves it so much.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you want to talk about, just amassing the following that he has is is just incredible of itself, right?
Sure.
But to have the balls to not sell the first time and to actually watch, so many of us would watch 50K turn into 75K and sell.
Right.
This guy watched 50 turn into 100, 200, 500, a million, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, and didn't sell.
Reason, right. Why?
Because this guy was doing it. He doesn't actually care about the money. And you can't, people that become billionaires on Wall Street, all they care about is money. He's going to be the first guy to become a billionaire on Wall Street that doesn't give a rat's ass about money.
I think, listen, I think that listen, we're all human. We do this for a living. We want to make money. I think there has to be a money element attached to it, right? It may not be the top 10% of why he's doing this, but, and I think I chatted this in the chat before. It's like he was looking at a chessboard literally for 3 years. Literally for 3 years.
He's like, all right, I'm going to wait for this movie to come out.
Yeah.
Right? I'll get a couple more millions of followers from that.
Right.
I'll let that I'll wait for GameStop to come out with like earnings or something that I'll let the short position get a little bit bigger. I'll wait for like a little good piece of news because the stock was moving higher a little bit when he posted that picture of the guy leaning forward.
Right.
And they just reported earnings a little bit earlier. So it was kind of like, ooh,
right.
like maybe something's going on. It's just perfect execution.
Now, what I will say is that I also think that he put himself in a win-win-win-win situation.
Yeah.
And I think that by him knowing that he's in a win-win-win-win situation helped him hold on for this long. Because human nature is you got to take that.
I got to hold on. Like I said, I've just addressed one comment. Jay Moss says, guess who's going to be bailed out by the taxpayers when the hedge funds go belly up? Not a single taxpayer is going to, a dollar of taxpayers' money is going to go towards a hedge fund. It would go towards a bank.
Yeah.
It would go towards a bank, not a hedge fund.
No.
Okay. When a hedge fund goes belly up, taxpayers don't bail out hedge funds. You're talking about 2008 great financial crisis when the entire banking system was on the brink of collapse. And if that happened, we'd have much bigger problems. Yes. Then you had the TARP program, which was funded by the taxpayer that bailed out the banks. The banks and hedge funds are not the same thing. If a hedge fund were to go belly up, they would literally go to another one of their hedge fund buddies to lend them the money to pull themselves out of the hole that they are in. It would not come from taxpayers.
Right.
Okay. Taxpayers will bail out banks. They're not going to bail out hedge funds. So I just want to make sure that we make that, we make that distinction between the two.
Right. And if you also look at, we're talking about GameStop, whatever, it's not there's no institutional investors in GameStop, right? Can you imagine if this was a highly institutional held company?
I know. I mean, I guess it wouldn't work.
Probably, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't have the short position.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
like if smart money, right? If they were long on the name,
right,
then you wouldn't have the short position against it, right? It wouldn't. I don't know if it like
interesting though,
right? I mean, it's an interesting thought. I'm not sure. Like what if it was an institutional name? But I don't know. But if it was an institutional name,
time to be alive, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the greatest time to be greatest time to be alive, greatest time to be in this market. I've been saying it for years. I've been saying this is the greatest time to be a trader. It's the greatest time to be involved in the markets. And this situation is just another notch in the belt, man. It's another notch in the belt. Meanwhile, Nvidia's $1,200 bigger than Apple, and the market's at all-time highs. And we got a labor report coming out tomorrow, and nobody gives a damn about the labor report. Tomorrow's a huge piece of economic data, and nobody cares. Everyone's like, what's Roaring Kitty going to say?
How crazy is that? It's
insane that we're going to find out what's the new unemployment rate, how many new jobs were added in May, and nobody cares. They're like, Roaring Kitty's going live at noon. We got to see what Roaring Kitty's going to say.
What was the high? 67.44, right?
I think 67.50 was the high print. Yep, 67.50 is high print.
Wow.
At 69, his portfolio is $1 billion.
He's $1 billion between equity and exercising. Yeah.
Yep. And he has like 29 million in cash, I think, was in the account.
Oh yeah, why not? Okay.
So the rest is it's 5 million shares and 120,000 contracts at the 20 strike.
Right.
The 24 was it June 24th expiration, 20 strike?
Next week.
Yeah.
21st? 14th. No, wait, 21st he's at. Is he?
I don't remember. I don't remember his expiration. I know it's a 20 strike. I don't remember the expiration, but I know it's 120,000 contracts of a 20 strike. I don't know the expiration. 621. Casual Fool says 621.
Yeah, 621. And his
so 621, 120,000 contracts and 5 million shares.
His cost is 567
on the option. 567. The intrinsic on that, if this thing opens at at $69 minus 20, you have $49 of intrinsic on the contract.
For one contract.
$49 of just intrinsic. That doesn't even count all the extra, the IV and the time value and everything else that's going to be on that contract. Yep. That contract's going to probably be in the 60s.
And he's got 120,000 of them.
120,000 of them.
That's awesome.
Never seen anything like it in my life. Well, Gio, I appreciate you coming on here, brother, and talking shop with us.
Yeah.
And giving your market maker insight. I think, really valuable. I mean, we're lucky and we're fortunate to have somebody with your background and your experience to kind of, give some commentary and give the play-by-play on what's going on. I know, just like myself, you're going to be tuned in there at noon tomorrow to see what's going to happen. And you and I will be on the mic and we'll be talking to our members about, hey, if he exercises, what's going on, what happens, and what the price action's telling us. But either way, tomorrow's going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun. So make sure you guys get your butts on in chat. So Gio, thanks for popping on here. I got some other stuff I'm going to talk to people about. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Thanks a lot. So guys, there you have it. All right. So you heard it right there, straight from a former market maker. Tomorrow's going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of fireworks going off. I'm interested to see how many people are on this live stream right now are not members of True Trading Group. You guys do me a favor. If you're not a member, type the letters TTG, please. If you're not a member, type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. I just want to see how many people we have on here that are not part of the community just yet. I know we have obviously a lot of people on here that are members, but if you guys are not part of the community, just do me a favor and type TTG for 1 second, please. We got Jerome, we got Gabriel, none of your business. I like that. Just go ahead and type TTG, folks, for those of you that are not part of the community. We've got Ira, Tommy Pham. Tommy Pham, I feel like I've seen you on here before. I think so. Welcome back. Forrest Peters, what's up? How are you? Trub88, I've seen you on here before, so welcome back. Some usernames, some profile names on YouTube I recognize. Some I see. Some are brand new. Some I recognize. So welcome back, those of you that are tuning back in. Welcome for the first time. Those of you that are maybe joining us for the very first time. I want to now, before I move on, there's some other things I want to talk about, right? So we talked about GameStop. Now I want to talk to you about my swing trade position that I announced to you guys on the YouTube channel the other day, and our target was acquired today. The swing trade was Coinbase. I announced this swing trade to you guys a couple of days ago, and I said you guys my target was the low 260s, and target was acquired today. So big win for us. Over a 250% gain on those call options in a matter of 2 days. So congratulations, guys, on Coinbase, as that was an absolute beauty, an absolute monster for us. So I want to recap with you guys that Coinbase trade, but I also want to talk to you about what my thoughts are on Bitcoin, because I have a very specific game plan on what I think Bitcoin is going to do, and therefore a very specific game plan on what I think Coinbase is going to do. So I want to share with you my updated position on Coinbase. We took more profit off today. I'm still holding a runner on this, and I'll explain to you what my plan is with the rest of the trade and with the rest of the position. But before I get into that, I want to show everyone that typed TTG. PJ Man, what's up? PJ Man, listen, I want to show you guys all something. Everyone that just typed TTG, I want to show you something, all right? And then I want to offer you something. Now I want to talk to members of True Trading Group, people that are actually part of the community. Members of TTG, if you guys are part of True Trading Group and you guys are making money with us and you are becoming better traders, I'd like you to go ahead right now and type the number 1 inside of chat. The people that are on here that are not members, I want you to just pay close attention to how many people you see type the number 1 on the side of the screen. The people that you're about to see type the number 1 are members of True Trading Group that are making money and becoming better traders with our platform. There is absolutely no difference between them and you. They started out on a live stream like all of you. They have full-time jobs. They started with small accounts. They had little to no experience prior. They've lost money in the markets before. Every single excuse that you have given yourself, they've had. They're not luckier than you. That's not why they're having success and you're not. It's not because of luck. If these people can do it, then so can you. What I would like to do is I would like to offer you guys something very special tonight. See, for those of you that are not members, I think that this moment that we find ourselves in with everything going on in GameStop has truly, honestly inspired me to do something nice for people that want to join True Trading Group and people that want to start taking advantage of these type of things, people that want to stop reading about these trades and reading about these moves on social media and on Twitter and on Facebook, but people that want to actually start taking advantage of these opportunities in this market. I want to do something really special for you guys. Anyone that's not a member of True Trading Group, I'd like for you right now to go to ttgoffer.com. That's ttgoffer.com. What I have done for you today is that I have dropped the price of a membership to True Trading Group down 57% off. I've knocked 57% off the membership price for anyone that wants to join True Trading Group here this evening before we have tomorrow's big event. And by big event, I'm not talking about the labor report. I'm talking about Roaring Kitty's live stream. So if you guys are interested in joining True Trading Group, the membership price is normally $2,212 for the year. However, you can join tonight for just $950 for the entire year. It also comes with a brand new free laptop. I have 11 brand new laptops. You can use it to trade with, use it for work, give it to your kid for school, sell it on eBay, put the money back in your account, and then you'll be getting like a 75% discount if you put the money just back in your account. But I have 11 laptops for the next 11 people that join. So the next 11 people to sign up by going to ttgoffer.com, you get a 57% discount and you get a brand new free laptop. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. We have members in 115 different countries. As long as you live on planet Earth, I'll get you guys the free lap. Wow, that was fast. Tanner just joined. Everybody welcome Tanner. Tanner just joined. So now I have 10. I have 10 of these laptops left. Okay, 10 laptops left, 10 spots at that $950 price point. We do accept Klarna, Afterpay, and PayPal credit as payment options. If you guys want to use one of those Afterpay, one of those financing options, you guys certainly can. We accept Klarna, PayPal credit, and Afterpay. It's an option right there on the checkout page. We have to welcome Camille. Camille just joined. 9 spots now left. Everybody welcome Camille. 9 of these spots now remain. So 9 laptops. How do you know you're one of the 9? Great question. See that laptop icon up there in your checkout cart? As long as you see that laptop, that's how you know that you're going to get one. If you don't see a laptop when you hit ttgoffer.com, that means we've sold out. Now, what is included for the $950? I'm glad you asked. Everything on that page is included at no additional cost. There's no additional fee for anything you see on that page. Okay, you are going to be getting for the $950 for the entire year, you're going to be getting access to all of our real-time trade alerts, options, futures, day trading, swing trading. You guys are going to get access to our trade alerts in real time with the mobile app and inside of chat, the real-time push notifications with our mods enter and exit positions. You're also, though, going to get access to all of our courses. They simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at the fund in New York. There's a 22-course curriculum with beginner and advanced courses. You get access to all of them. There is no additional cost or upsell for VIP courses after you join. They are all included. Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed is included. TradingView's premium charting software is included. You get access to the Trade Ideas scanner that streams live on our platform for you guys to use. Our trading room, 2 private study group sessions, our AI trading assistant, 1,000 hours of our video library, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, congressional trading data, a simulator, customized scanners. All of this is included for the $950. Now, if you were to go to these companies directly, let's say Benzinga Pro, for example, that'll cost you $1,000 a year. You get it included with everything else I just mentioned when you join True Trading Group for just $950. TradingView's premium charting software, that'll run you about $600 a year. It is included when you join True Trading Group and everything else that I mentioned for just the $950. Now, I know I talk a big game on this YouTube channel, but I back it up with our own money to prove to you how serious I am about the things that I say. Anyone that joins True Trading Group will get a double your money back guarantee. I'm dead serious. It's in black and white right there on the checkout page. Go read it. Our double your money back guarantee is right there. Go read it. This is the way it works. You join us here this evening, you pay $950 for the entire year. I ask you to do the following. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group, actually use the platform you're subscribing to. If you are unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $950 membership fee at least one time, we will give you back not just your $950, we'll give you back $1,900, double what you're paying to join this platform, because if that's the case, then that means we have wasted your time. Again, the double your money back guarantee is right there. Go read it. Now, I don't think you need the double your money back guarantee, considering our refund rate is less than 2.5%, but it's there to give you peace of mind and to hold us accountable. I also don't think you need it, considering that our retention rate at True Trading Group is 78%. That means 78% of our members have either upgraded to become lifetime members of our platform or they've renewed their annual membership. Watch, I'll show you. Members, do me a favor. If you're a lifetime member or you've renewed your annual membership, go ahead and type the number 2 inside of chat right now. Now, the people that are not members, I want you to pay attention to how many people you're about to see. Type the number 1 and then ask yourself this. If you did join today and you paid $950 and we fast forward to June 6th, 2025, and it's time for you to renew your membership. If you didn't make any money with us, worse, you lost money, would you still renew your membership? Probably not. You certainly wouldn't spend thousands of dollars to become a lifetime member. So why did all of these people? It's because they're having success. It's because they're becoming better traders. It's because they're making money. Trube88. Yes, brother. I knew I recognized your username, man. Trub88. I knew I recognized your username. When you said hi before, I was like, Trub88. I remember that name. You used to be a member, and now you're coming back. Trub88, man. That really makes me happy. That really makes me happy. Welcome back to the family. We got a question here also from Malcolm Flex. Malcolm Flex, I see your question. Malcolm Flex, I'm coming to you right now. So Malcolm Flex asks, I'm interested in joining, but I'm a little bit nervous and skeptical. Malcolm, I don't blame you for being skeptical. You're not alone. There's a lot of bullshit programs and groups that are out there. None of them would offer double your money back. You know that already. But here's what I can say to you. A lot of our members, okay? A lot of our members were skeptical at first too. And their biggest regret is not joining. Their biggest regret is not joining sooner. Members of True Trading Group, if you were skeptical at first and now your only regret is you did not join sooner, type the number 1 inside chat right now. Wow, my boy Larry Lewis. Larry Lewis, I hope you're doing well, brother. I really do, Larry. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to see you on here. So here's a comment from Larry Lewis. It says, I mentioned this only once before. I was dealing with cancer and so Larry, you said was. So that makes me feel really good, brother. So I said, I was dealing with cancer and did not have the opportunity to go through the classes, but I was able to follow the moderators and I made money. Do not sleep on this. Larry, thanks for popping on here, brother. And thanks for sharing that with us. I hope you're doing well. So Malcolm, look at all the people this way. Look at all the people typing the number 1, Malcolm. So you see, you're not alone, right? You're not alone in the skepticism. And I get it. But that's why I offer you the double your money back guarantee. I want to erase any shred of doubt that you have And that's why I say join, pay $9.50. My regret was not finding out about TTG until 2020 rather than back in 2017. Amen, Jeff. Amen. I was super skeptical. I only wish I signed up sooner. My boy, Danny Noonan. Danny, hope you're doing well. Get some golf in this weekend, Danny. I'm going out. I'm going out this weekend. Wish me luck. What's the name of the movie? John Barth. The name of the movie is Dumb Money. My 4th year as a lifetime member, I would do it all over again. JB, I hope you're doing well, man. Larry, that's great, man. Music to my ears. Larry says, thanks, Mike. Life is good now. Larry, I'm happy to hear it, man. I really am. I'm happy to hear it, man. That's awesome. All right, so Malcolm, there you go. Malcolm, there you have it. A lot of people were skeptical just like you. Now they're members of True Trading Group, and many of them have now become lifetime members of TTG. All you've got to do is go to ttgoffer.com, and then you guys will see, if you see the laptop, that means you're getting one. The price is $950. The price is $950 this evening. I've only got 8 of those laptops left. All right, but the price is $950 this evening, and I'm doing that $950 price point. And I'm doing it because of what's going on in the markets and what's going on with GME and with GameStop. And it intrigues me. This truly is the greatest time to be involved in the markets. Sassy says, my son joined True Trading Group. So there you go. I love that. Parents and children, members of True Trading Group together. I love it. We actually just launched our junior program, which is available for lifetime members. So any lifetime member of True Trading Group, we actually have a junior program where a child from ages 8 to 17 could, for free, join our junior program. If you're a lifetime member and you have a child ages 8 to 17, they could actually join True Trading Group for free. Now, they won't have access to the real-time chat room. And they won't have access to the trade alerts because they are underage, but they will have access to all the educational trainings, all the material. They'll have access to our simulator so they can practice investing and practice trading, and to really get them at a very young age interested in the markets, build a core foundation so that they can start making better financial decisions. And they can be more financially literate at a much younger age, because if they can start their financial, careers investing and trading in their 20s rather than waiting until they're in their 30s, you're talking about hundreds of thousands, if not 7 figures of wealth generation that you're going to speed up for them throughout the course of their lifetime. You want to talk about really generational wealth? Well, if you can get your kids to be focused on this at a much younger age, they're going to thank you for it when they are older. And that's the gift of generational wealth. So we're very happy and pleased to have recently announced and recently launched our junior program at True Trading Group for all lifetime members that have children from ages 8 to 17. So I'm excited about that. But otherwise, you guys go right to ttgoffer.com. As long as you see a laptop, you're getting one. We have to welcome Warren. Warren just joined. That means we have 8 spots left. Everybody welcome Warren. Warren, welcome to the family. 8 spots left. Everybody welcome Warren. So again, folks, just go right to ttgoffer.com, and then you guys will see the laptop, check out, and you're good to go. If you have any questions at all, send a text message to 1-888-306-8783. Again, that is 1-888-306-8783. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen. Okay, that's 1-888-306-8783. You guys text that number if you have any questions at all. We got to welcome Carl. Carl just joined. That means we have 7 of these laptops left. So 7 laptops remain. Carl just joined. Guys, do not wait. Go to ttgoffer.com. Get yourself the brand new free laptop. It's a 15.6-inch laptop. It's a VivoBook. Comes with the AMD Ryzen GPU. Comes with Windows 11. Guys, it's yours. Okay, totally free. We gotta welcome Liz. Liz just joined. Now we're down to 6. Guys, these are going quick. Everybody loves a free laptop. Go ahead, get the 57% discount. Get yourself the free laptop. Get to ttgoffer.com and get your butt in chat tomorrow. It's going to be an absolutely wild, crazy day. Any questions, and I mean any questions, text us 1-888-306-8783. 3. Before we close out here for the night, I do want to go over the Coinbase trade with you guys. And again, to show you guys the Coinbase trade, I don't come on this YouTube channel. I tell you, hey, this is what happened today. Nope. I tell you what positions I'm in. I tell you what positions I'm getting in. I tell you what I think stocks are going to do tomorrow. And I came on this YouTube channel just the other day, and I told you that I'm long Coinbase, and I told you this is exactly what I think Coinbase is going to do, and I told you my target was the low 260s. Well, today, Coinbase went to 263.80. That's considered the low 260s. So congratulations, all of my members, and over 220% gain on the call option. I grabbed a quick little video clip for you guys from that prior video, okay? From that prior video, right? The prior video that I posted here on the YouTube channel. Mike, bearish divergence in your overall market still on your radar? Yeah, Calvin, it's still on my radar. The bearish divergence on the MACD, that's what you're referring to on the weekly chart. I've talked about this on my live stream a couple of times, and we still have not crossed back over. So this, Calvin, this will stay on my watch list as long as the MACD stays under the signal line. Okay, so as long as the MACD stays under the signal line, we're going to watch for that bearish divergence. This is what Calvin's referring to. This is called bearish divergence. When you make a new consecutive high in the equity, but you make a lower high on the MACD. And this is on a weekly chart. This is not on a daily chart. This is on the weekly chart. Okay, but we've seen in instances before when these crossovers happen. Sometimes it takes a week or so before eventually that move takes shape. It certainly looks like this market wants more upside, but it is still on my watch list as long as the MACD stays underneath that signal line. Okay, obviously, looking for a move to the downside has not been the right move the last couple of days. The market's made new all-time highs, but that setup on the weekly, it's still on my watch list. We haven't taken a short trade on it yet. I mean, thank goodness the market's at new all-time highs, right? We've been focused on longs mostly inside of chat the last couple of days. It's worked out really well. So I'll let you guys know if I take a short, if I see something on that bearish divergence. But for now, there's been no entry or no trade executed on the back of that bearish divergence idea. But it is something I'm still watching very closely. So I grabbed a quick video clip for you guys. Okay, I grabbed a quick video clip for you. Joe, do we have that video clip lined up? This is for Coinbase, guys. I want to show you guys and give you guys updates on the trade. And I posted about this on this YouTube channel just the other day. We got a quick video clip. It's only about a minute long, but let's go ahead and play that clip. I am still long some of this Coinbase position today. Okay. We were able to capitalize. Today on this beautiful climb here on Coinbase from 245 all the way up to 252. Was a really nice trade for us, but I still do have a piece of this position. And what I would like to see is for Coinbase to stay above the mid 240s. So you see this level that we kind of just broke above today. So you can see pivot resistance. We got above it today. If we fall back underneath that level tomorrow, I will exit the rest of the position. But I just want to try to be here in case Bitcoin breaks 72K. If Bitcoin breaks 72K, I think you can see Coinbase get well into the 260s and give you a candle that looks something like this. So I just drew that candle for you guys on what I thought Coinbase was going to do. You saw me draw the candle. I said get into the 260s, and Coinbase did it without even Bitcoin breaking 72K. Okay, there's a resistance level here that we have on Bitcoin, and we have not yet broken it. And I thought that we would need to break this in order for Coinbase to get to the 260s. But Bitcoin didn't even break that level yet, and we still got to that resistance level on Coinbase. And that resistance level you guys can see right back here from early April. Here it is. Here's that resistance level right there that we just hit today, and that's the target. But now I still want to kind of keep eyes on Coinbase here, because if Bitcoin does take out that 72K, if Coinbase breaks this level now, well, then now there really isn't anything left here. There's really not a lot of resistance here until you get to this high of 280. So we could see Coinbase make an even bigger move over the next couple of days or the next couple of weeks if Bitcoin can break that level, right? Because you have the 72 resistance on Bitcoin, then you have the 74,000 all-time high. So we got to really see what happens here with Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin breaks that level, I want to be long Coinbase. I'm down to a runner at this point. A runner is like anywhere from 10 to 15% of my original position size. So this position is essentially kind of off the table. Pockets in the profit is in the pocket, but I still am holding a runner. I'll reload the position if Bitcoin starts to rally, but I did want to update you guys on this. I told you guys about this on the YouTube channel the other day, and our target was reached today. All right, so that's the update with that position, and that is where we stand right now. We have to welcome Mark. Welcome back. So Mark, welcome back to the TTG family. Everybody welcome Mark. Mark is back, part of the group. Welcome home, brother. 15 of those laptops now remain. Everybody welcome Mark. 15. 5 of those laptops remain. Okay, I think I just said 15. I'm sorry. 5 laptops remain. Everybody welcome Mark. 5 of them remain. Go to ttgoffer.com. See a laptop, you're getting one. It's as simple as that. Don't forget, you have the double your money back guarantee for peace of mind. I don't think that you need it, considering our refund rate is less than 2.5% and our retention rate is 78%. So all you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com. The W money back guarantee is right there on the checkout page. You see a laptop, that's how you're getting one. So if you watch this video after it's aired and then you go to ttgoffer.com, if you see a laptop, go ahead and grab one. That means there's one left. If you don't, that means that we have sold out of the laptops. We cover the shipping. We ship anywhere in the world. And now we have to welcome Peter. Peter just joined. That means we are down to just 4 of those laptops. All right. 4 of those laptops now remain. All right. So everybody welcome Peter, newest member of the group. All right, guys, that's it. That does it for me today. Again, any questions, don't be shy. 1-888-306-8783. Text that number. It's a text-only number. You can't call it. So just text that number with any questions. We'll help you guys out in any way that we can, anything that you guys need. Okay? Otherwise, go right to teachingoffer.com, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow in chat. Have a great night, everybody. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications.